I should have things to say here. If I was more on the ball and more in tune, I would have something pulled up so that I could read something fascinating, but I don't right now. What should I ask? What foods are the astronauts going to take with them to Mars? Okay, let's see. It's checking what's actually planned.
There you go. It's back.
Hey, are you back?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm looking up what food the astronauts are going to take with them to Mars. It says that nothing has been, that there's no crude Mars food manifest that's been finalized yet. So they're still doing testing. There's no final Mars menu yet. NASA is still working out how to feed a crew for a journey and surface stay that lasts years. In 2026, it is running the Mars to Table Challenge to design Mars food systems and meal plans. The astronauts will probably eat a combination of food carried from Earth and fresh foods grown on Mars. Lettuce, kale, mustard greens, radishes, tomatoes and peppers, herbs, and strawberries.
No, I think that would be a good start, but like whenever they get there, they're going to have a plan on exactly what you said, growing it there on Mars. You know what I mean? They can't be doing this transporting back and forth thing.
No.
Yeah, they're talking about what you call it, their own type of bacteria for Mars, because the gravity of Mars is different and all that, and they would have to come up with a whole different other way of growing anything there.
Okay.
Well, I think that's why it's so important that we make a moon base and we don't go to Mars. Like, why would we go to the second furthest one when we haven't even figured out how to go to the first closest one? Don't you think that a moon base is a much more sensible option to go and test out how to build greenhouses, how to make soil, because you don't have any soil on the moon, do you?
No.
I'm kind of mad with NASA and
why?
And all that, and because of the failed promises. So I get frustrated with it because I'm a 53-year-old man who was always interested in space when it comes to that. And from the time when I was born until now, they were talking about all of these Apollo missions that they did back in the day that were supposed to be successful. And now, after 1985, whenever the shuttle exploded, they kind of like cowered out and went backwards. Where instead of it being about exploration, they're terrified. And it was like JFK said, "Okay, we don't do these things because they're easy. We do them because they're hard." Now, if when it comes to like when it comes to exploration, we're supposed to do it because it's hard and because it is a challenge. And we're, I mean, it would be really easy to kind of escape into our technology and pretend like we don't have to do these things. But like when we become stagnant, we die not only as a civilization but as a race. You know what I mean? We will literally die if we don't explore, because that's in our nature. And I think that's the scary point about today's world, is people don't want to explore.
Well, I think it's just so sad that we've got the whole oceans full of life, full of fascinating things, full of those underwater volcanoes where they grow shrimps in the boiling hot water. I mean, there's fascinating things, but we want to go to stupid space where there's nothing.
Well, it's just that too. It's that too, and then
boring.
how we always talk about the underworld, all of the caves and how under the ground, man. We could be exploring freaking under the earth too. We know very little about our own planet,
our own place. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, we've discovered everything on the surface. Supposedly, I still kind of want to, I don't believe that 100% because there's land up in the Rocky Mountains where no humans ever touched it.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure that that's the same way in China. You know what I mean?
Sure.
In Mongolia
Absolutely.
too,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
So people saying that all of the Earth has been explored, I don't buy into that. There's other things that we could be exploring that's right here in our own backyard too. So
absolutely.
So
well, the thing is, it is what it is. People do the things they want to do, and that doesn't really always line up with what's logical or sensible. What we've got at the moment is a whole lot of people who are interested in flying rockets, not in submarines. So we just have to accept that that's where the rich people are playing.
That reminds me. Now, Robert, you do have like a second part that we're not even close, or we're just now getting to. Now, do you want to postpone on this extreme cold weather part and do it in another episode?
How many parts are there?
For me.
There's two. We've finished off the radiation. Now the extreme cold weather is we haven't even gotten into that. So you want to hold off and do that at another time, you guys?
Yes, please.
Yeah, if it's all right with Bob, yeah.
Yes. It would be really cool to do another one of these, and yeah.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, I do have a bit of work that I need to get done. I've got to learn how to put the Dude Where's My Wallet episodes up on a stream.
Now,
Quantum wants a live 24/7 stream, just looping Dude Where's My Wallet episodes.
I'm planning on maybe doing that again, but I'm going to tell you right now, that is very intense. I did not realize how much that takes up on the computer. Like, I did, I made it to 2-3 months on my computer, and it was causing some major issues. It was.
Yes.
So, I mean, I had to really be careful about when. Sometimes let it stop and give it a break. You know what I mean?
Yes. So. Yes, I've noticed that too. When I did it before, is that it seems to cut out after 8 hours. I'm lucky because I've got an old gaming computer. That Callum's bought me a new battery, not computer, laptop. It's an old Asus laptop that I used to use for World of Warcraft. So it's just sitting here. So I don't need to use my own computer to stream. I can just set this laptop up. So that's what I'm.
Robert's gotten quiet again. Are you there, Robert?
Sorry, Robert.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So I need to go and sort that out. So I'm afraid I have to leave.
All right. So,
hey, Bob, I said hi. Okay.
Thank you so much for having me on your stream, Robert. I loved it. It was absolutely fascinating, and I look forward to doing it again. It's awesome. Okay. See you again soon.
Okay.
Thanks, Roger. Thanks, Robert.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So I've got a cool outro for us. So let me go ahead and do that, and we will be done. So, that brings us to the end of the night, or end of tonight's program. We appreciate everyone who stopped by to spend some time with us. even if you're watching this later. Thank you for taking the time to join the conversation. If you enjoyed tonight's conversation or discussion, we'd appreciate your support by following the channel and sharing the stream with someone who might find it interesting. We'll be back with more conversations and new topics soon. Until then, take care of yourself and have a great evening, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.